We're the largest power transmission and automation manufacturer around the globe. Regal Rexnord is really the result of three large global manufacturers coming together through M&A the last few years, which has really allowed us to reimagine, what is the new Regal Rexnord. And that's a big part of what, our digital transformation journeys. We're an 80-20 type of culture, right? So we definitely choose where do we want to focus, right? To overdrive and take market share. Making sure that our associates' work environment is not complex, right? That we've simplified our processes before we try to automate them, allows our associates to make decisions of how to best overserve, our best customers, and have a delighting, self-service experience for a lot of customers that we serve throughout the world. Part of the reimagining of what Regal Rexnord would be and how we would operate is what we call digital transformation architecture, right? So we know we need to have an integrated organization in how we operate from the back end all the way to the front end. So leveraging a lot of different new technology that we brought internal to Regal Rexnord over the last few years, with the partnership and help of PwC, Salesforce, other partners. We've really built this orchestrated, architecture of software applications that's solving our customers' problems, helping us differentiate our customer experience, solving our associates' problems. And through the process, we've really built, an integration layer that can lead to the digital labor force, right? The last few years has really, come on strong in terms of the agentic enterprise. Yeah, when we partnered with PwC a few years ago, we selected PwC because they were great, trusted partners of us on the tax and accounting side, but they're one of the leading implementation partners for Salesforce technology. And they helped us imagine what our operating structure was going to be from a legal entity standpoint, from an order management system platform standpoint, CPQ platform, and a API first integration platform. Yeah, we really are measuring the impact and the return on our work in three ways, right? One is just we had inherited a technology stack that was all over the place, right? So eliminating redundancy, eliminating waste, there's obviously cost opportunities there. But through three legacy organizations, we had a multitude of customer service organizations, which was complex and confusing for our customers. But also not that efficient on how we could serve customers. And so bringing together our customer service organization into a global customer care organization with a single pane of glass to manage quotes, orders, order changes, a lot of those standard business practices that in the past were being done in different ways. We've got targets on those SLAs and how all those cycle times improve as a result. But really the biggest is this has got to drive growth. And that's the hardest part. We talk about delivering efficiencies and productivity, but how do you deliver growth? In our world, we needed to unify the experience so we could more easily cross-sell this massive, valuable product portfolio that our customers, trust us day in and day out for critical applications. How do we drive growth through this leveraging of a world-class technology stack? Those are all opportunities that are in front of us. And, with an 80-20 mindset, working through those case studies to implement those solutions that can deliver the most impact for the organization. Breakthrough is breakthrough for a reason, is because you may not have that expertise in-house of how to do this. And so working with folks like Salesforce, like PwC, a lot of great partners that that's the role they play, is staying on the latest and greatest as this technology space is evolving really quickly, making sure you've got a framework that leverages external expertise, and how can you operationalize it from there.